Hey guys, so for this video, I'll be unboxing BTS Love Yourself Her. I will obviously make an unboxing for it and then talk a little bit about it throughout the video and my opinions about the album. So kind of like a review and my, I guess, journey with BTS. Usually I just say that stuff near the end of the video. And before I start, I always like making comparisons to a jewel case because everyone has seen a jewel case at least once in their life. So you can get an idea how big the album is if you're curious. This is how big how big it is. So it's pretty small, but not too small. I like it in terms of size. I do have some complaints about this album for the packaging, which I'll obviously mention. So here's the front and the back. You don't get a track listing, so that's another downside. I always like seeing the track list around the album. So and then right here you get the spine. It says Love Yourself Her, and then I think this is the O. I think it's like LOVE. I'm not an army, so I don't know every single details, but I love their new logo too. I think it's interesting looking. So first complaint that I have with this, actually, their worst packaging is wings. Like the half of that photo book is just plain white pages and it's just cheaply made. And Big Hit are not in any sort of budget, so I think they could have at least been a little bit more creative. This cover is lazy, it's plain white. They could have put like photos of them with, especially with, I don't know, it feels lazy. And then this could get dirty pretty quickly as well. But I think the reason why this packaging is, I guess, quote unquote lazy or boring is because this is probably a little rushed because I don't know. I feel like BTS doesn't seem to go on any sort of break. They're always promoting or doing concerts, and then probably writing and recording music. So it's like I think Big Hit probably doesn't have enough time to come up with more unique ideas like they did before. But hopefully the next album we get better packaging. And then like I was saying, this is a slipcase. I don't like albums that are slipcases, especially when they don't have part on the bottom where it can cover it from from just falling. So if you can just pick this up like this, all of it will drop because it doesn't have anything on the bottom. That's one of the downsides. So I think, let's see where I will start. I'll start with the disc and the stickers. The only thing you won't get to see in this unboxing is a photo card, because I got this without the photo card because I don't particularly collect photo cards for BTS, but I did enjoy this, so I wanted to get it regardless. Then you have stickers, which I think are kind of useless, but if you're a big sticker fan, I bet those who are, that's great. But I don't put stickers on anything, so I don't really necessarily like stickers. One thing I do like is that it has a separate this thing to hold the disc, so you can at least hold the photo book separately, because that's like one of the downsides of book packaging. So packaging like this, which is good. I think this is just your average good K-pop packaging, but it's stuck onto this hardcover book. While this, you can just pull it out. So that's great. I like that they came up with this. And a few K-pop albums have done that, but that's one thing I like. So I'll go through the photo book. Yep. So I feel like also this pictures remind me a lot of just the aesthetics of the I Need You era and the Run era, which is funny. But the pictures in here are really good. I really like them. They always take great photos. And the photo book is really thick as well, so I'm glad that that's another positive sign. So not everything is bad about the packaging in this. I don't know, I feel they've been just on a roll lately, and I want them to take a break, to be honest, because they seem to be like getting worn out. Or at least in my opinion, I feel like they probably feel worn out because they've been doing so many concerts and events. It's been pretty crazy. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, what's the point of this? Why is there a picture of a tree? I don't understand why has to be a bunch of blank pages for this, but alright. Okay, never mind, I take it back. This has just plain white pages. Thanks, Choose. Yeah, so this amount of the photo book is just plain white pages. So they've done it again. And then the track listing. Okay, so you do get, let's see, I count the intro and the outro as songs as well, but they do have one skit, which is number 6. So you do get 8 songs, which is pretty good for a mini album. This is almost like a full-length album. Alright, so my opinion about this album, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's good. I wanted to get it because I did enjoy DNA and some tracks in here like Best of Me, Mic Drop is actually better. I love the remix. The remix should have been the actual thing for this. I really, really love the remix, and I actually didn't like the. I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I didn't particularly have too much interest in the song before the remix, and then after the remix, I really enjoyed it. So that's like the weird thing with me and BTS is that sometimes I will not pay attention to certain songs, but when they perform the songs, I like them. Like I don't know, it's weird. I feel like. And that happens a lot with BTS over in the past years. Like I have never really been extremely into them because their genre of music is not my cup of tea. But since they've really have been changing up their sound and having having that little uniqueness into like their I guess hip hop side, it makes it more interesting for me, but that's like the weird thing. I just don't get into their songs instantly. Aside from like the singles, I do like most of the time I like them instantly, but for the B-sides, yeah. And then for some odd reason, like the promotional track that they use after their lead single is usually better than the song they promote. So a good example of that would be like for the album they released last year, I forget like their name of their albums. They had Fire as a lead single and then Save Me as a promotional single. And I like Save Me more than Fire, but I still like both of them. And they've done that in the past, and it's same thing for this. I like Mic Drop a lot better than DNA. I think DNA is probably their weakest title track. Which is kind of weird because they had a lot of expectation to it. The music video is not my favorite either. It's interesting, but it's not my favorite. But regardless, this was a solid release. They really haven't been disappointing me at all. But this isn't out of this world. This is okay. But I'm glad that they've been just getting a lot of recognition worldwide, because regardless if I'm not the biggest fan of theirs, I can definitely admit that BTS is a really, really talented group. I think they're outstanding performers. That's how I actually got interested in them, because I rarely talk about them on my channel, but I have a few of their albums, and Taehyun is like one of actually my favorite people in K-pop. So he's another reason why I got interested in them. But when I started seeing them perform their songs, it piqued my interest, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna check out more of their music, and that's how I actually got into them. But I would never really call myself an ARMY because I don't even know them that much. I watched a few of their shows during their Boy in Love to Dark and Wild era, and that's how I got into them. I actually was around when they first debuted. I didn't really took much interest in them, but I'm pretty surprised how much they have gotten to achieve. And just I think it will be 5 years now this year, so I'm really proud of them. Oh, and then this also comes with and it's kind of like a little diary of what they did, special things during certain months. So this is some interesting little addition, like it's called the notes. And then there's also a theory that they're doing a series for this release, or if they've done a series for it. This is like, I'm not an ARMY, so I don't know every detail, but I like how much detail or just little things that they do here and there that they do in their music videos and then their album concepts. So they definitely deserve all the support they have gotten thus far. Yeah. And then as for my collection for them, I do want to get I think it's called You Never Walk Alone, the repackage of Wings. And then I will sell my copy of Wings because I don't see a point of having it. So I really want to get my hands on the copy of You Never Walk Alone. I want to get their debut single and their Young Forever album, which I've been meaning to get for the longest because that's like my favorite thing that they've ever released. Yeah. And then I will update my collection video for them probably near the end of the year. I think I will probably only have Young Forever and You Will Never Walk Alone. Those are the things I want the most. And then I'll probably get Too Cool for School. I think that's what it's called. Soon. But yeah, that's it for this unboxing. For upcoming videos, I'll be unboxing G-Friends Repackaged Rainbow and Temming's Moving and BAP's Blue Moon. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any other questions, please comment down below. I'll do my best to help you guys out if you have any other questions. But BTS is really easy to collect, so none of this is going to be necessarily complicated. If you live in the US, I think this is sold on Amazon like at a good price. It's not overpriced, so that's a good thing. I do wonder if they're going to put their albums in stock on just like normal retail stores like Walmart, Target, and Best Buy. That's like one thing I'm wondering for their next release. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, bye.